Assalamu alaikum. The Quran is not just a book of law or morality. It's a profound intellectual and spiritual guide, calling humanity to reflect deeply on existence, knowledge, and our relationship with the divine. For many, faith and reason are seen as separate. Some approach the Quran purely through devotion, while others seek intellectual understanding. But in Tafsir al-Mīzān, Allamah Hussein Tabatabai bridges these two realms, showing that faith and reason are not in conflict. On the contrary, they are inseparable. In this episode of Reflection, we explore the philosophical discourses in al-Mizan, where Allamah Tabatabai integrates Quranic teachings with profound metaphysical, ethical, and epistemological insights. So let's begin. A core theme in al-Mizan is the nature of existence itself. The Quran presents existence as a manifestation of divine will and power. Everything in creation reflects aspects of God's attributes. This stands in contrast to materialist view, which limit reality to the physical world. Allamah highlights the concept of gradation, tashkik, in existence, meaning all beings exist at different levels of intensity, forming a hierarchy of reality. This understanding aligns with the Quranic vision that all of creation is interconnected, reflecting divine unity. A moment of reflection. Did you ever stop to think that everything around us, every atom, every star, every soul is connected in a vast system of divine order? What does this tell us about our own purpose? So how do we truly gain knowledge then? In al-Mizan, Allamah distinguishes between three types of knowledge: sensory knowledge based on physical senses, relational knowledge, intellectual reasoning beyond the senses, and third, intuitive knowledge, direct spiritual insight. The Quran, interestingly, repeatedly calls humans to ponder, reflect, and use intellect. أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ? Do they not reflect upon the Quran? Purely empirical methods cannot fully grasp divine truth. Spiritual insight is necessary to understand metaphysical realities. A moment of reflection. If true knowledge goes beyond what we see and touch, how do we cultivate the intellect and the heart to understand deeper realities? Who are we beyond our physical existence? Allamah Tabatabai describes the soul as an independent, immaterial reality beyond the body. The Quran teaches that the soul's ultimate journey is towards God. This journey requires self-discipline, purification, and detachment from material distractions. Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna irji'i ila rabbiki radiyatan mardiyah. A moment of reflection. If we know our soul is eternal, what are we doing to nourish it beyond this temporary world? So how do we understand God's attributes? The Quran describes God in many ways: merciful, wise, just. Allamah emphasizes that these attributes are not separate from God's essence. They are intrinsic to His being. He rejects any anthropomorphic interpretations, that is, giving human-like traits to God. The Quran makes this very clear and distinct. لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٌ. There is nothing like unto Him. A moment of reflection. When we reflect on God's names and attributes, how do we internalize them in our own character? Are our actions truly ours, or is everything predestined? This is one of the most debated theological questions. Allamah offers a balanced perspective called Amr Bain al-Amrain, the middle path. God's sovereignty extends over all creation, but humans still have genuine agency in their moral choices. And the Quran affirms this balance. وَمَا تَشَاءُونَ إِلَّا أَن يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ. And you do not will except that God wills. Divine mercy allows free will as an opportunity for human beings to seek nearness to God. A moment of reflection. If our choice matters, how do we align them with divine guidance to ensure then a meaningful life? What does it mean to live and ethical life. The Quran presents ethics as a journey of self-purification. In Arabic, it's called tazkiyah. Allamah describes virtue as not just avoiding sin, but actively cultivating moral excellence. And the Quran itself teaches us by telling us قَدْ أَفْلَهَا مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. Successful is the one who purifies the soul, and lost is the one who corrupts it. A moment of reflection. What steps can we take daily to refine our character and become better reflections of divine attributes? So why do we need prophets? Prophets are intermediaries between the seen and the unseen worlds. They provide intellectual and spiritual guidance to humanity. The Quran, interestingly, emphasizes that their role is to lead us towards both knowledge and moral excellence. A moment of reflection. If revelation is a guide, how much effort do we put into understanding it deeply? Love is not just an emotion. It is the driving force behind the soul's journey to God. And interestingly, the Quran teaches that those who love God are drawn closer to Him. يُحِبُّهُمْ وَيُحِبُّونَهُ. He loves them and they love Him. True spiritual fulfillment comes from detaching from material desires and focusing on God's presence. A moment of reflection. How does our love for God manifest in our daily choices and priorities? This philosophical dimension of al-Mīzān offers a transformative approach to Quranic understanding, one that bridges reason and revelation. Next week, we will explore another key theme from al-Mīzān. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe, reflect, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next episode of Reflection. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.